Ever wondered how AI APIs work? Well, ponder no more, as we're about to dive into the fascinating world of artificial intelligence and its application in software development. Picture this, a world where developers can access advanced AI capabilities without needing to create complex models from scratch. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But it's not. This is where AI APIs come into play. They serve as intermediaries, allowing developers to tap into the power of AI effortlessly. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is an AI API? In simple terms, an API, or application programming interface, is a set of rules that allows different software applications to communicate with each other. An AI API, therefore, is a specific type of API that enables access to AI functionalities. So how does an AI API work? The first step involves a developer sending a request to the AI API. This request can be for any AI functionality such as natural language processing, image recognition, or predictive analytics. The AI API, upon receiving the request, then processes it using pre-trained AI models. These models have been trained on vast amounts of data, enabling them to understand and interpret the request accurately. Once the processing is complete, the AI API sends a response back to the developer's application. This response can be a prediction, an interpretation, or any other form of data based on the original request. And voila! That's how an AI API works, in a nutshell. To summarize, AI APIs act as intermediaries, bridging the gap between developers and advanced AI capabilities. They work by receiving requests from developers, processing these requests using pre-trained AI models, and sending back responses to be integrated into the developer's application. So the next time you marvel at a software application's ability to understand human language, recognize images, or predict future trends, remember, there's likely an AI API working tirelessly behind the scenes. Thanks to these AI APIs, the dream of integrating advanced AI capabilities into software applications is now a reality. And as we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible with AI, who knows what incredible innovations the future might bring. Alright, let's dive a bit deeper and look at a real-world example of an AI API. We are going to focus on Google's Cloud Vision API. This is a powerful AI API that allows developers to understand the content of an image by encapsulating powerful machine learning models. Imagine being able to detect objects and faces, read printed and handwritten text, and build valuable metadata into your image catalog, all with just a few lines of code. That's the power of Google's Cloud Vision API. It's a perfect example of how AI APIs are making complex AI capabilities accessible to developers. So, when you see an app that can identify a landmark in a photo or translate text from an image, remember there's likely an AI API like Google's Cloud Vision working behind the scenes. This brings us to the end of our discussion about how Google's Cloud Vision API is helping developers harness the power of AI. Voiceover. Now that we've seen one example, let's take a look at another real-world application of an AI API. This time, we're focusing on IBM's Watson Assistant API. This remarkable AI API allows developers to build conversational interfaces into any application, device, or channel. It understands natural language, responds to user queries, and even learns from interactions to improve over time. And the best part? All of this can be achieved with just a few lines of code. So next time you interact with a chatbot that seems to understand and learn from your responses, remember, there's likely an AI API like IBM's Watson Assistant working behind the scenes. This is another powerful example of how AI APIs are making complex AI capabilities accessible to everyday developers. This brings us to the end of our discussion about how IBM's Watson Assistant API is helping developers harness the power of AI. Voiceover. As we journey further into the realm of AI APIs, let's explore another fascinating example. This time we're focusing on OpenAI's ChatGPT API. This cutting-edge AI API allows developers to integrate advanced conversational AI into their applications. ChatGPT understands and generates human-like text, making it possible to create interactive and dynamic conversations. It's like having a virtual assistant that can engage in meaningful dialogues. All of this can be achieved with just a few lines of code. So next time you interact with a sophisticated chatbot, it's quite possible that OpenAI's ChatGPT API is powering it. This is another compelling example of how AI APIs are making complex AI capabilities accessible to everyday developers. This brings us to the end of our discussion about how OpenAI's ChatGPT API is helping developers harness the power of AI. Voiceover. We hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of AI APIs. We've seen some incredible examples of how these powerful tools are shaping our digital landscape, from facial recognition to natural language processing and conversational AI. If this video has sparked your curiosity, and you're eager to learn more, we encourage you to delve deeper and explore these APIs for yourself. And if you found this content helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Subscribing to our channel means you'll be the first to know when we release new videos packed with insightful content. Your support is what drives us to create more content like this, helping us share the wonders of AI with the world. So thank you for joining us on this journey and for being a part of our community. We look forward to seeing you in the next video, where we'll continue to explore the fascinating world of artificial intelligence. Until then, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.